Of Kyra?
Oh my god.
Is everyone laughing?
I'm gonna go back to whatever I did before.
got a ticket.
After the show, inside jokes after the show. I'm Sandra Carusi. Welcome, Simon and Kyra from Canadian Comedy Awards, and Mr. Tyler Morrison from the Cottage Comedy Festival,
Howdy.
and Ron Jeremy Roast. What a thing to have on your CV
I know.
when you go for that job at Amazon.
Yeah, you gotta,
I don't know.
You gotta download that. And pay me money.
And Too Far TV,
Yeah.
$5. $5 for a download.
Only $5 measly. You got
That's-
that in your bank account.
Yes, and you could support Feed a Comic. Dean, welcome.
Ron Jeremy pig roast in the green room. He was eating pizza and watching Ron Jeremy throw down with someone.
So-
The grossest part of that was it was pizza.
I assume. I don't know the brand. I'm just
Panago
assuming.
would have been a much better
Panago.
job.
There was like a bathroom stall in there, so you couldn't see. You just.
So,
Oh, I
was
so
thinking
as you
something
said on
totally
the
different.
radio show edition, now available on Omni.fm, Tyler said that Ron Jeremy actually had sex with a porn star before the filming of the Ron Jeremy roast.
Yeah, it lived up to the hype. You know.
That's magical. Do you think he actually did, or he just asked her to come in and
No, I think she was there to
Perform.
Yeah.
Could you
Would
hear
you-
like the
Yeah, I
Like a
mean,
fap fap?
Can you do
Yeah.
that again?
That's
Do
hot.
that again.
That's
please.
right.
Is that what it sounds like for you?
I'm
Is
That's right,
assuming
ladies.
That's what it sounds like.
He's
when
all
someone
yours.
uses
that that
hedgehog.
ridiculous belly on belly sound? That
I don't know. I
always happens?
don't remember.
Okay.
I'm assuming that's what it's like with Ron Jeremy, though, right? He's the
Oh.
hedgehog. He's the hedgehog.
Are you assuming?
Just yeah.
there's-
Okay.
I've never watched a Ron Jeremy porn, and I
Really?
watch a lot of porn these days. I've never watched a Ron Jeremy porn.
Are you certain about that?
Yes.
He's in
I can't
quite a
do
few.
it. There's, I
He
know.
could
There's
suck
no
his
way.
own
Kira, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna
Yeah.
say it's probably not as hard of a slapping sound because it's so sweaty that it's more
Yeah.
like a sliding.
Oh,
So,
oh God.
Wet Play-Doh.
Yeah.
One of the
Wait.
jokes that didn't make it on the roast that I thought was really funny is there's Sonic the Hedgehog and then there's Ron Jeremy, the hedgehog who eats at Sonic.
Why didn't it
How
make
did
it
that
on the
not
roast?
make the cut? It's
Well,
so good.
we wrote jokes for Dustin Diamond.
Yeah.
Like I wrote like his set, and then he didn't do any of the jokes that I wrote.
Ah.
And then because he thinks he's better than me. You think you're fucking better than me, Screech? You're the best.
yeah.
So anyway,
Screech!
yeah, and he had a little bit of a tougher time than some of the other people up there. And after the roast, he came up to me. He's like, "Tyler, I'm so sorry." He's like, "For the rest of my life, I'll always wonder what would have happened if I just took your jokes out
Yeah.
and did
You know?
what I
Should have
should have
colored
done."
in the
Game
line.
changer
Screech.
for him.
Yeah, but you live and you
So,
learn.
Simon, when you were in Reservoir Dogs
Yes.
as Mr. Pink,
Right.
what was going through your mind when you were chosen as
Who
Mr.
are
Pink?
who are these people? What am I doing here? And why do people keep calling me Steve? I don't understand.
He's
why.
a handsome Steve Buscemi, we said.
I
on
never
the radio
thought
show.
of
Now
that
you get the
before. I
visual
never
of
knew
it.
that.
Don't.
Has no-
Well, now he's got it in his repertoire.
What?
He's gonna throw it at me every now
What,
and then.
Steve Buscemi?
Yeah.
Are you tired of that?
No, it just.
Who's he friends with again,
Don't
Steve
make me
Buscemi? Isn't he a
Sandler.
judge? Who?
Adam Sandler.
Oh, right, because he
Yeah.
has him in every single movie.
He does this movie
Every-
still out of charity. He does those bullshit Happy Madison movies every once in a while.
Yes.
Yeah.
Forrest Adam Sandler probably.
Oh, I don't think
Horse
he's
and Pete.
sad.
He's great
Yeah.
at
Yeah,
Horse
I
and
think
Pete.
Adam's doing
Yeah.
just
I think
fine.
Yeah,
he's
I know.
fine with
There's
his
no
choices.
poor, right? Who's your favorite actor, comedic actor?
Oh, Bill Murray.
Bill Murray.
How could
Yeah.
you not? Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
We have Bill Murray Day in Toronto.
That's right.
Yeah, Bill Murray's
How did
great.
we miss that? Who would you say?
Well, now
Tyler?
that Bill Murray's taken, I gotta say Eddie Murphy.
Yes.
Oh.
we
He's
miss
Old
coming-
him.
school Eddie Murphy.
He's
too.
coming back.
Coming back.
Coming back to do stand up.
Yeah.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna go
You can tell
older
he's
school
still
than that. Jack Lemon, bitch.
Oh,
Jack
yeah.
Lemon, show
Lemon and
off.
Matho, yeah,
Someone's
man.
showing off with the
That's
Jack
right.
Lemon.
Yeah.
I just wanted Eddie Murphy because we were talking about him on a previous show, but now that you brought him up, Jim Jeffries.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
did
I like
did a bit.
Australians.
I'm not joking. He did a bit.
Right?
How
They're just
he was
British
hired.
hillbillies.
He was hired by Mariah Carey because her husband or boyfriend is an Australian billionaire, and hired Jim Jeffries,
Who,
who's
Nick Cannon?
Australian, to perform at his birthday party. So
Oh,
Jim
I've heard
really,
this story.
yeah, he really didn't want to go because he says there's no win in a private party, right?
Yeah.
Because there's going to be 20 people, and as comics, you just can't win. Because he says, like, if you're in a room like this, if 2/3 of you don't laugh, 1/3 of you still like 1,000 people. It's a good time. But 20 people, 14 don't laugh. So he shows up. He's in the kitchen eating, and Eddie Murphy walks in. and goes, "What are you doing here?" And Jim Jeffrey goes, "I'm performing." And Eddie Murphy goes, "Oh, no, you're not. This is not a place for you to perform," and just walks away. So that's what he gets before he goes to perform.
Did he actually end up doing it?
He goes out on grass,
Yeah.
right? And the way he tells the story is, the difference between just a drunk guy telling jokes at a party and comedy is a microphone. So there's no mic. He's in Mariah Carey's backyard. At the table is George Clooney and his girlfriend.
Jesus.
Warren Beatty, and Al Pacino.
Oh wow.
So
Oh,
he's
fuck.
standing there
That's
on
bizarre.
grass. They're eating, and he's trying to tell jokes. And in comes Leonardo DiCaprio with 3 gorgeous women, stands beside him, and goes, "Who's this guy?" And Clooney goes, "We don't know. We have no idea." So he's telling the story, and at one point, like when Eddie Murphy tells you, like, there's no hope, don't do the gig, that's when you got to pack it up. So anyway, Jeffries goes on. I don't know if this is part of his new Netflix special, so I don't want to kill it. Spoiler alert. But he goes on how afterwards Pacino and Warren Beatty walk up to him. And he goes, "I don't know if they were drunk or if they're just old guys and you don't know if they're talking like that or not." And told the rest of the story.
Yeah,
and
if
it was very great.
Pluto Nash himself tells you this is a bad career decision, you
Yes.
better listen to him and just buckle down
Yes.
and get out of there for sure.
Do you know what? And I put myself
Call
like
your agent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agreed to do, get
Fire
this.
your agent.
Fire
Yes.
your agent. I've done that after a horrible show.
Did
I
you?
I did a horrible show. This would have been in the early '90s. It was a college show in an atrium, and it was basically in the middle of a lunch line. And
Yeah.
and it was me and a friend of mine doing the comedy bit, and we cut our show about it in half. And I walked directly from the stage area to a phone booth and fired the person who had booked the show.
I saw Screech do the same gig when I was in college, basically. Yeah.
Screech.
Yeah.
I say Jim Jeffries, you say Screech.
I did, well, because we're talking about Screech, and this was at a campus pub in Ottawa at Algonquin.
Right.
Right? And it's funny.
In the atrium?
Yeah.
Oh, God,
and,
that's horrible.
and it's like 2 PM.
Oh, God.
The most awkward thing, and it's funny because Screech is like ripping on the whole cast to Saved by the Bell.
Oh,
Right.
my
Just
gosh.
like, where are they now? It's like you're doing
Yeah.
for a few $100 stand
Where
up
are
in
you
a
now?
college in
It's like-
Ontario.
It's like
yeah.
it's
Yeah.
like performing in a
You,
missile
Justin.
silo.
Yeah. It's like Zach's on NYPD Blue right
Yeah.
now. You're doing stand up in a college in Ottawa for
Yeah.
Actually,
$400. Yeah.
And the
Oh.
woman, the Amber, someone on.
Tiffany Amber Thiessen.
Yes.
Yeah.
One of the
If you're
names I
watching,
got.
too.
She's
Yeah.
got work, a lot of work she's been.
Well,
working
yeah,
on.
she's Kelly Kapowski forever. She's still a babe.
Yeah. Was she your
Wow.
first?
Won't answer my letters though. Will
Yeah. She was the
Come on,
first.
doll.
Yeah. She was probably the first. Yeah. Yeah,
Who
yeah.
was your first crush? Was it Scott Baio too? Or was it
No, you know what? Arsenio Hall.
Wow.
What?
Whoa.
Is that weird?
You can get them
He's
now.
such
easily,
a comic
for sure.
lover.
I know.
That's how much she loves
I'm going to be
comedy.
dating myself here. Christy McNichol.
Oh.
Christy McNichol,
Crazy.
Little Rascals, Bad News Bears.
Yeah. I was gonna say
Yes.
pre-empty nest for sure.
Oh, yeah.
She was already like
Pre-empty
twice
nest.
divorced
Yeah.
on there.
I
Yeah.
thought there's no Justine Bateman. You look like a Justine Bateman kind of.
I gotta go with Aunt Jemima.
She makes
mean-
that good syrup.
If
Yeah.
Justine Bateman's watching, I'm
No.
not picky
Can
anymore.
we discuss for a moment, because I have it's with mixed emotions on Alicia Keys' new look, which I love, which is
Weird
no makeup.
segue.
She's no, because Aunt Jemima, because on the
know.
voice, she's
I
wearing-
know.
Took a hard
Say,
left
Aunt
racist turn.
Jemima, Alicia
What,
Keys.
is that wrong?
Is this the no makeup selfie thing?
Which is
Why is that a big thing though?
No, no,
Like, she didn't put on makeup.
she's so gorgeous that she doesn't have
Yeah.
to. But not everybody has been gifted with her DNA.
Mm-hmm.
So thus,
But
not
why-
Kyra and I, but other people, ugly
But
people.
why is like Twitter and shit going nuts about this? It's like
I know,
so she
leave her
didn't put on
alone.
makeup. Who gives a shit?
I know.
You know?
Yeah.
Leave her alone.
Yeah,
I
dumb
didn't put on
millennials.
makeup for this shit.
Yeah.
No way.
That's a
You look
change
done
for
up.
you.
No,
That's
it's
a
not.
change
Yeah.
The
for
rosy
you.
glow is all natural,
Usually I'm
right?
in.
And we were talking about during the radio portion of this about the Will and Grace kind of comeback video made for the U.S. election. Do you think they're trying to get the show back on air? Because it was well written. That was a well written show, Will and Grace.
I've never seen it.
Well, what? How
I know,
long
I
ago
know.
did it?
No, they're not trying to get the show back on air. It's a bunch of Hollywood actors and some creatives who just don't want to see Trump elected
Yes.
president. That's
Yeah.
all.
I'm just
But Joss Whedon did the same thing with a bunch of Avengers. He he made a video with
Oh,
them, and
yeah.
We
I-
did a smaller scale in Canada. That's like when Derek Forgey grabbed all those comics and had them do those things about Harper too.
Yes, yeah. I'm
Much
just
smaller
asking about the
Derek
sitcom.
Forgy.
Yeah.
that
You get the
really
word
puts
out
it on
any way
the
you
map,
can.
eh?
I mean,
Yes.
if you're a comic or an actor and you have a problem with something politically, you go make comedy or acting out of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, sitcoms. I wanted to bring up the sitcom part because I've had my fill of Big Bang Theory, and that just seems to be the only sitcoms. I know they're in repeat.
I'm told it's well written.
Never seen an episode.
You know what? This is like
It's tough.
Chuck Lorre's the only guy still doing this laugh track bullshit, right?
Yes.
That died 20 years ago. When there were
So.
smart ones on. Like Roseanne was a smart sitcom.
I loved
before
it.
it jumped
The
the
thing
shark
is, if
and
you
there
have,
was, like,
if you
spaceships and all
perform
that.
in front of a live audience, you have to use a laugh track,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah,
Because
but I
you're
mean the
taking-
thing now is
Yeah.
like the fake
To fill in the
documentary, talking head thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
But otherwise, you'll have laughs that just don't match too, because you're pulling. You're never going to do just one taping. You're going to do at
Yeah.
least 2 tapings of an
Mhm.
episode, and then your laughs don't match if you're pulling parts from different episodes. So
Usually
you
he's
kind
the
of have
last
to
guy
fill it
doing
in.
that, though. Really, I think, right?
I think there's so much pitches and stuff going on with comics. It's nice if they were actually picked up because we need the content. And like we're watching the same kind of thing over, and there's so much new creative stuff out there.
I think I'm gonna get a laugh track for my stand-up.
That's a good idea.
It's about time
This
somebody
is,
did
this is
that.
what I'm talking about.
Oh,
on the
where you
radio
guys
show.
were on that.
Did you do
I
an
would
iChannel?
love-
They did that.
You got to
for
do
everybody.
that because this is like in the radio show when you
We'll
asked
make
me
it right
what do you like in comedy, and I said the unexpected. That would be unexpected. Like
Yeah.
I would be like, oh, I'm into this
Guess what we're doing?
because
Just push
where
play,
he's
whatever.
chosen to put those laughs is going to be very funny, right? You might
Tommy,
throw one in at an inappropriate time.
we're
Yeah,
gonna
and
add
that's gonna
laugh
be
track to
funny.
the
Andy
show.
Kaufman
Oh, I had a
territory
whole-
there.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
One of my old sketch troops did that. We did an entire scene with laugh tracks. And
That's
Oh,
and it
cool.
was
That's
very
great.
bizarre.
Did it work
Yeah.
out?
No, we were an awful troop. Like, this was a troop that
You
was-
have to have talent, like
Yeah.
Tyler.
Oh,
That was
yeah.
the bad troop. I've had very good troops, but that was the bad troop. We would just rehearsals would be
What
Sunday
was the name of the
mornings.
troop?
Get the chalk. You'd appreciate that, Jack Lemmon.
Jack
So rehearsals consisted of Sunday mornings in my kitchen. We'd cook breakfast and then drink an entire liter of vodka, and then think we were hilarious and decide that we'd go and put on shows at the Riv. And
Why
it was-
even do the shows? That part sounds.
Yeah,
fun.
really.
That was the best part. We
You've
taped.
done the work.
We videotaped every single rehearsal that we had,
Yeah.
and I'm
Listen,
sure it was.
It's
Great
not
tube
Ron
that,
Jeremy
yeah.
having sex with a porn star beforehand, but
No.
it's a try. What a great opening act! Would he do that like just as an opening act? Wouldn't that be great as a
He
stand-up
was
show?
just showing off because I was there.
Because you're
I'm gonna put this guy in his place.
Tyler pulls a lot of strings. He's the one who put me in the bathroom at the Ritz-Carlton last year for that kid's bar mitzvah.
I
That's,
love it.
doing
That was brilliant.
that's how he spent Thanksgiving last year. That was Tyler's doing.
Tell us again, please,
Yes.
at that most.
Great.
that-
To be honest with you, I thought it was going to be the worst. I was just hating myself going in there. I hate to say it was fun. The DJ kept bringing me scotch, so I spent most of the time just sitting there in the bathroom, didn't leave the bathroom for like 4 hours.
So you
That
don't
sounds like a murder mystery.
And I'm like
Good one.
live tweeting, and every once in a while, the kids didn't even come in that often. It was like a lot of drunk uncles. A lot of drunk uncles trying to bounce jokes off me.
Oh,
Oh,
this!
dear.
Yes.
You told
Yes,
me about
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
This is a great
yeah,
story.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
But
it
it
was-
whose career is literally
Yeah.
in the toilet.
Who can't
Get
shut
me-
up for 4 hours and needs the money?
Get me Dean
You're
Young
basically
on the
that guy who
line.
hands people towels, but you're handing
And you
them
tell them a
punchlines.
joke?
Joke.
That's
Yeah.
huge.
Yeah.
I'd
know
rather
what?
have a towel.
Yeah. Well, let's
It was
thanks.
it was the fucking weirdest. Yeah, and there's been some weird ones. That was takes the cake for sure. And that was Thanksgiving. That's how I spent.
There you go. It's 1 year
So
anniversary.
sad.
Thanks so much to our guests on After
Yeah.
the Show and
Me
Inside Jokes.
Your ex were on my yacht, and
Yeah.
Tyler
This year won't be
Morrison.
any better.
Tyler Morrison, and download the Ron Jeremy roast on Too Far TV. See, yes.
yeah.
Just
Kyra
$5.
and Steve Buscemi from the Canadian Comedy Awards,
Why do I gotta be Mr.
CanadianComedyAwards.org.
Steve Buscemi?
You
can
got the
be
whole
Mr.
world
Pink.
in your hands.
No, we get to say hi to Simon Fraser. And thank you so much. It's great guest today.
Thank you.
And remember, CanadianComedyAwards.org going on right now. Listen to the show Inside Jokes and vote often. Do that. Pick
Just
someone.
once.
Just
You just
vote
vote
once.
once.
Just once.
In each category.
Yeah,
vote once.
I thought it was the American election. I was just like, vote often, do it. I'm Sandra Carusi. Thanks to Desco and to the whole Inside Jokes gang. I think.
Back to that photo. Isn't that a great photo? Yeah.
Oh, That's
let's
so cute.